Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, a warm welcome to you. In this tutorial I'll be showing you how to make this basic, pretty simple headband. Ignore all the weavings at the end there. You always weave on your own ends, but you know me by now. I do not like weaving in ends. If I could hire someone to do that, I would. Anyway, moving on. I will be making this basic headband. It's made with single crochet and double crochets. And obviously we have this hair tie at the back. What do you call this? Like, what is this called? I feel like the hair tie word is wrong. Anyway, moving on. Please do comment on what you call this in, like, where you come from. Anyway, so this is the headband I'll be making. I added the rubber band at the back because I wanted extra stretch when you put on your head, and at the same time I did not want to really do a lot of stitches. The total of stitches here is 22 double crochets, and I didn't include the single crochets at the end. So there's one single crochet row at the beginning and one at the end. I didn't include those, so I'm guessing then it's 24 rows, if we're being accurate here. And then they're all attached to this rubber band at the end. Okay, so to make the headband, we're going to need three main materials. And obviously you need to have your finger scissors or normal scissors on hand, and a tapestry needle to weave in your ends. Okay, if you want to know what those look like, I'll put the link here because I have a material video as well, so you can check that out if you don't want to know what the tapestry needle looks like. So the materials needed for this video, however, is wool. This is acrylic wool in the color peach, a hair tie, still don't know what that's called in other people's countries, and a 4mm hook. There we go. Got it. Okay, so this is what you're going to need for making this headband. Let's get right into it. Okay, so to start, we are going to start off with single crochets around the hair tie itself. So I'm going to start off with a slip knot on the hair tie, like we did for the scrunchie. Pull on that to make sure it's all nice and tight. Okay, and from here we are going to do 10 total single crochets. But before we do that, we're going to chain 2. And we're going to start. So the one at the end counts as a single crochet. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. You can do a lot less if you want. You can do a lot more if you want. But I like the medium-sized headbands. So we've done our single crochet, and that's the first row. Okay, so for the second row, we're going to be doing 3 chains. So 1, 2, 3. Turn your work. So this is your first loop. You want to go into the second one. So we're going to go into that second one and the back loop only. So we're working back loop only now from now on. So that's 2 because this counts as a stitch or a crochet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, And the last one right in the nookies here, 10. It gets tough there. Just stick the hook in there somewhere. Okay, so now we have a total of 10. To confirm, we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this is what you want to constantly have going up. I'm going to do the next row with you, so the third row. To go into the third row, you need to chain 3, turn your work, and back loop only. So we're skipping this first one here, sorry, yeah, and going into the second one. So there. Oops, I did it backwards because I was trying to show you guys. So that's 2. And you're just gonna keep going all the way down. You're gonna go all the way down so you get to the end here, which is the 10th one. Okay, keep counting each row just to make sure you have the 10. If you don't have 10, or you have less than 10, or you have more than 10, it's gonna look wonky and it's gonna look disproportionate, and it wouldn't really look nice. Only if you want to like distract the hatter and say it's a design, then good luck to you. So you're gonna keep going all the way down, and you're gonna chain 3, and you're gonna keep building onto that. I am going to do a total of 22 rows, excluding the single crochet at the end, so it's going to be a total of 23 rows. And then I'm going to show you how to do that end single crochet and how to join it back to this rubber band. So I'm going to continue going all the way down, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so I'm at the end here, so I'm just going to finish this off. Oopsie daisy. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's go into that. There we go. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We started off with 9 at the bottom here, but as expected, we went up going 10 in each row. And I am currently on my 22nd, I think. Let's count together. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, and 22. Okay. So I would say this is for a large head. I have a large head. I'm doing this according to my head size. And my head is quite large. So because of the rubber band at the end, it was able to fit nice and snug. Over time, this elastic band is going to stretch, but should still be okay according to the measurements so far. Now I'm going to do a single crochet row. So I'm going to start off with 2 chains, turn it around, and back loop over. Is it back? Yeah, I'm going to do back loop only. Okay, so skip this first one and into the second one. And we're gonna go all the way down. Going all the way down. You know, I got a comment that I do like a back and forth kind of work, like the way I work. I never noticed that. I always thought I only worked backwards because I keep saying, you know, do that. Because when you go this way, it's considered backwards. When you go this way, it's considered forward. So I never knew that I would go forwards when I pull in. I'm actually supposed to go backwards. But the thing is, people work in different ways because everything, especially my double crochet, so I'm just going to add a double crochet to this. I'm going to loosen it up now. I just want to show you what I mean, okay? Especially when I work with a double crochet. I go backwards to pick up the hook, the wool. I go in and I go forwards to pull through. I actually just finally understood that I'm supposed to do everything backwards because 2 of my steps are backwards. So I'm supposed to go back, go through, go backwards to pull through, go backwards to pull through, go backwards to pull through. So that's what is expected. But what I do is I go backwards, in, forward, out, and then backwards. So it was a very interesting revelation there. So yeah, I finally understand. But people work in different ways, and as long as you keeping it constant, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. You do you, okay? And I'ma do me. It's just how I work, and it helps. I was trying to like work backwards throughout yesterday, and I just couldn't do it. I really just couldn't do it. Okay, we're in our last one here. Let's count to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and okay, we're gonna count to the top. 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, I'm out of frame there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to bring back our loopy thingy. I like to hold everything forwards on myself. So we're going to finish it off with single crochets. So we're going to go in underneath the loop thing, single crochet. If the sweet thing could, get out, that would be great. Great. Okay, sorry, I had a boo-boo there. Okay, so we're gonna go in underneath the loop thing, the hair tie, and single crochet into the next hole, underneath this tie, and single crochet. So this is what we're gonna do all the way down. I'm just gonna speed up here. And the last one. Okay. And that should complete the thing, the headband. So now I'm just cut this because I lost my scissors. And when you turn this inside out, should look like that. Obviously, once you're done, you're going to weave in your ends. So these ends will be weaved in, should be weaved in. And you got your headband. It's a pretty plain headband. But if you just want something to hold your hair or something simple to sell, then there you go. Obviously, you can always use hair ties that are the same color as the wool you're using, and just for aesthetic. And you can always add accessories like buttons and studs or whatever you want to add to it, just to make it more pretty. But yeah, this wool is not that much stretchy. I'm not a big fan of that because that's the reason, but it's not bad. So There's the headband, front and back. Obviously when you weave in your ends, it will look so much better. And there's your plain headband. I wanted to start with the basics, so here we are. We'll probably do a lot more complicated designs, but for now you need to start with the basics before you go to more intermediate or advanced kind of stitches. So yeah, that's the headband. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay well.